Hello, and welcome to Vambrace, a code so. We have to heal our party, and I definitely don't know where I need to go for that. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to look for the way in. Where do you lead? These are the chantries, I'm afraid, and I cannot allow you through unless you have a proper document, stranger. Yeah, let's look around and see if there's anything of interest. Hello, kind stranger. Spare some hellion for the less fortunate. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Chat, chat, chat. Hey, someone's coming. Keep it down. Whisper, whisper. Funny. My son fell in battle to the dwarves during the incident. That was before the Frostfell surrounded Isendir. Some have hope we will escape this hell, but what's left for me? There is always hope to be found in the darkest of places. You have to keep fighting for it. You're a very naive young woman. What do you know of suffering? Most of us were lured to the Isendir by the dream of finding riches in a new land. We now share a collective nightmare. Who really cares about our plight? I don't know. As fortune would have it. There is a map here as well. The drifters of Isendir arrive from all over Arathia. We may have come from different kingdoms, but we found solace together. What do you expect? The dwarves believe we're all backward degenerates. We've got to stick together. Hello there, little fella. It's just your face. It has that effect on people. That was bloody hilarious. Even firewood is valuable commodity here. A lot of us have restored burning what little furniture we have left to stay warm. Zit. It's only a matter of time until we make a move against the dwarves. They can't exercise any real authority here without King Agrim. Prince Gunnar is a useless puppet. We outnumber them 4-1. Just wait for the Crimson Rain's signal and make sure you're ready. Oh, I'll be ready. Did we talk to you? She hasn't been well. I don't know what to do. I feel so helpless. Let's bring her to Sylvani. I'm sure they can do something. Do you really think the elves will help us? I'll beg them if I have to. This is some serious tech. What is it doing all the way out here? Such a dilapidated state. A poster announcing a performance by Naziri fire dancers. It is said that they have no equals in the art. It was only a matter of time before a group like the Crimson Rain arose. The truth is, Isendir ceased to be a dwarven city the moment they decided to build it above ground. That's their own fault, really. Finally, humans. From the perspective of a larger lived races, humankind's grand ambition coped with its relatively short lifespans means that their societies appear to be in a state of constant flux. From humanity's perspective, they are merely adopting and evolving with the times. While mankind has often been one of the most innovative and adventurous races of Ethera, They have also integrated some of the bloodiest conflicts in history. Gatherers make supply runs to the surface every other day since the city is overrun with rabid animals. It is still able to whip up a nice stew. Hey, you work with that god? Another page. Humans. 1. Humanity, hailing from the vast plains of Athenia, is the dominant race of Ethera, the military, politically, and population. As such, it is characterized by the sheer diversity of its cities, people, and culture. Throughout history, humans had a knack for organizing, expanding, and exerting influence when necessary. Their societies now range from savage tribes to the world's most advanced cosmopolitan cities. Got that, dwarves? We are better than you. Dwarf got my eye when the riots broke out last year. I'm not bitter about it though. I took his head. So I guess you came out ahead. Our ancestors believed Isendir would be different from the other xenophobic city-states of Dakenham. We soon realized we were lured here under those present of the cheap, expandable labor. You have business with the Crimson Rain? No? Then beat it. Yeah, I thought this shift button isn't gonna be used much, but I was wrong. Wanted. An able-bodied adventurer willing to get his or her hands dirty. I still need to find something good. Wait a second. Completely missed you there. Drifters. The Drifters are immigrants to Isendir who may or may not have citizenship within the city-state. They are largely composed of disposed prisons or economic migrations who arrived seeking the promise of a brighter future. Isendir's prosperity and high development were a major draw for individuals seeking their fortune. While some did find success, Isendir, most of these migrants lived in squalors and became vital second-class residents. Many drifters heavily sympathize with the Crimson Rain's plight. Okay. Still have no idea what that temple is. You're a hunter now. We must admit, I'm surprised they granted you this status so quickly. I wonder why. This place makes me feel like I'm back in Zamarud. Bloody hell, he's gone. I thought I smelled a human approaching. This one looks different from the other, though. What brings you to our corner of Derek, Outlander? I may be a Dani, but I count many friends amongst the Naziri. I've even been to Zamarud. I believe your people have saying. How does it do it again? Ah yes, acting speaks louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Perhaps we will find out how worthy you are soon enough. Do not mind, my brother. My people are not known for cultivating open minds. We do not have many human visitors to Nazira Camp. You should familiarize yourself with our ways. Every draw here is a subject to our traditional caste system. If you have no qualms about that, feel free to enter. The Naziri are a nomadic people. These traditional tents sheltered them from the elements in the harsh deserts of Zamarud. I was born through and have starved the Naziri well since I came of age. Even in these conditions, I will continue to do my duty. Every newborn is essential to our clan's survival, and are raised as equals until they come of age to assume their rightful place in the caste. Speaking hard today. Ooh, a coffin. This Naziri sleep inside these heated contraptions looks oddly similar to a coffin. It's a coffin, whatever you call it. I spent 2 hours donating my blood energy to the mages today, sister. You have served our house well. One day, they will use that very energy to free us from this wretched place. I hope so. The Draw. The Draw are natives of the arid desert of Zamurud and the historical rivals of Sylvani Elves that neighbor them to the north. Sylvani sounds vaguely familiar for Elves. I believe that's how they were called in Heroes of Might and Magic 5 and above. Before that, I believe they were called Avalae, or it was the Kingdom. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that neighbor them to the north. They have learned to not only survive but thrive in Zimmerud's harsh environments. This fact is a source of fascination for many visitors who often find the conditions difficult, at worst and unbearable. The Draw's culture, aesthetics, laws and even fashion often reflects the central importance of water. Now that's interesting. I mean, they're desert people, so maybe. She looks incredibly funny. Do you have a spider on your neck? No, she just has 2 colors. Look deep into the roaring flame and come to understand the dark beauty of Naziri. Only the Sylvania are truly incapable of understanding our ways. Did you see anything? The flame speaks to those whose eyes can see and ears can listen. Save your words, we will speak when the time comes. The other races don't understand our culture. As a Thrall, I do not consider myself a victim of the caste. After all, I am proudly serving my role for the greater good of our people. I can go there, or... Oh, even better. The Draw. 2. The Draw have delved into the studies of the occult to learning the taboo art of blood magic. These arcane art can be used to manipulate both living and the dead creatures. The use of blood magic is almost universally frowned upon outside Zamurud, especially in the Sylvia. These sentiments often put the Elves and the Draw in direct opposition against one another. I was looking into the flames when a thought occurred to me. The path I walk as a Shadowmancer is dark and perilous, but it has a great purpose. The denizens of Delreg do not realize it, but we have all been brought here for a reason. Speaking of which, I do want to have a Shadowmancer in my party. Maybe dismiss the boring knight who doesn't have a mace. And yes, that's the only reason why I think he's useless. Zamurud. The elderest settlement in Zamurud belonged to a clan that individuals identify was tired out. I'm sorry, let's try this again. The earliest settlement of Zamurud belonged to the clans. I don't actually think I can read that correctly without actually reading it a couple of times in my mind. This is kinda weird for me. The earliest settlements of Zamurud belong to a clan that an individual's entire identity was tied to. As these desperate clans arrived to the continent, they spread out and settled around oases, claiming the surrounding lands in the process. As time passed, stronger clans absorbed others, or were united through marriage. All major kingdoms of Zamurud can trace their history directly to a powerful clans, the strategic oases that sustained them. and the strategic oasis. Anyway, how is your training going, sister? I grow weary. I long to return to the day's desert in our homeland. Isenir is the most challenging wasteland to perfect our abilities. Work hard and you will be honored by the time we return to Zamarud. Yes, let yourself relax. I feel the power of the blood energy you've been cultivating for me. You will bring the Naziri great honor. I will never get used to seeing this, despite the time I spent in Zamarud. You look uneasy, Outlander. Do not fret, no harm will come to the throw. She will simply need a little time to recover before she serves me again. Hey, do what you want. If it's okay, I don't mind. Care for a shot of our finest fire brew? I am warm enough, maybe next time. These are the personal chambers of Matheria, bold leader of the Naziri. Stay back, Outlander. Very well. I shall be back when the quest requires me to come back. The music is kinda cool though, I have to say. Okay, let's go and seek out a different companion for the next quest. I like the warrior, but I think I can do without him. Or maybe I'm mistaken, we shall see. The Foxier Market. Hey! Am I looking for anything? How much for this vest? $200. Let's purchase it. Let's hope I didn't make a huge mistake. Okay. Just so we're clear, where does it say that I have this equipped? There you go. How do I take it off? Maybe I have to equip something else then. Foxier. The Foxier hailed from the island nation of Zdal. As it's surrounded by large bodies of water, they were a historically isolated race. They began to systematically explore surrounding bodies of water and nearby coasts. With the advent of turtle ships, these expeditions became much safer and economically lucrative. A new age of exploration began as they pioneered trade routes to the Magi, the beautiful lands, which is their collective term for the lands outside of Azadal. My favorite human. What are you looking for? I don't know. What is this? Have a nice day. Yeah, a little bit different for my buttons to be pressed. I nearly froze my ass off up there. As if there is not bad enough, the spooks are getting more restless. How do you humans tolerate the cow anyway? I can't imagine what life is like for a guy without a little fur on his chest. Well, we just happen to be the world's foremost experts on layering clothes. Also, we can take the furs from other animals. I just had the miserable honor of pulling a crunch shift in the accounting department today. What? Somebody's gotta keep this place running. Good. Asadao. Asadao is a temperate region with 4 district seasons. The island was historically isolated due to the large bodies of water surrounding it. Foxier culture flourish without being tainted by other influence. As such, many of their traditions, habits and culture practices may seem very alien to outside races. During this time, their society functioned as a rigid hierarchy. Supreme defiance is given to a sandy emperor. Her culture began to change after expeditions out of Asandro became more common. You look fresh off the boat from Edena. I don't believe we've met, outsider. I am Nara's son. Well, I like you more than everyone else right now, because at least you told me your name before started demanding stuff. My name is Lyric. What's the Nord Venture Company still doing here? Conducting business as usual, no less. What? We're doing it as anything but business as usual. In any case, you'd be surprised how durable the HO tents of supply and demand are. How's that possible in a place like this? Some spooks in Isenir are still going about their daily lives. They trade supplies from vast stories of Isenir we don't have access to. And what could a spook possibly want in return? Helium, the only currency worth anything in this god-forsaken waste. Spooks won't accept gold. Lucky for us, we're the only ones capable of printing authentic helium. Interesting. Wasn't helium originally meant to be used as a burnt offering from the Foxier to their ancestors? That is true. They can't make it for themselves. You seem familiar with our culture. I guess it's no surprise you're carrying such a nice crossbow. I've never seen anything like it. Well, it's nothing like a traditional Foxier bow, but it is of my own making. Okay, that's a good information to know. We should visit the range someday and fire off a few shots. Okay, where to next? I bet this goes up. I remember you. Ah, Lyric. Why are you idling in such a place? Waiting for you, of course. That sweet dog won't work on me, Maharab. It's the ears. They are distracting. Foxier too. The Foxier are natural-born adventurers with an inherent sense of wanderlust. Their enterprising spirit, combined with the pragmatic knowledge they've gained from traveling the world and interacting with other races, affords them a distinct advantage over contemporary races. The Foxier now possess the world's largest trading fleet, navy, and have cultivated a reputation for their roguish charm. A famous saying in Astardau states, "Theft is not an affair of one's purse, but of the heart." Okay, nice charm then. No time to talk, human. Evelina Lyric, is that right? Is there anything you guys don't know about me yet? This place looks very busy. Frankly, I'm surprised to see the Nord Venture Company operating here. Till such a date that escape is a festival option, we shall provide our service to the living and the dead alike. And what, pray tell, are those services? We folks here happen to possess a unique knowledge of the arcane arts, printing and enchanting helium. It is the only currency the race will deal with. That's convenient. Why don't you just print as much as you want? There are limitations to the enchantment's use. We must also maintain a balanced exchange of goods and helium between Derek and the Ghost Bazaar. Your efforts have created a functional tribal economy here, despite the conditions. Maybe you are on to something. We're simply doing our small part in bringing some semblance of normalcy back to those who have lost everything. Speaking of which, how does one conduct business with the spooks? We have working relations with the merchant and the spooks of her ghost bazaar. She was the company's previous director. Our interests have diverged, but I maintained an amicable relationship with them. Good luck. Okay. Can't wait for payday. Funny. Okay then. Let's get out of here. Right now the Fox and Deer really are my favorite race of here. Considering that they're the least human one, I think I may have something against the humans and their laziness. Yes, this is the barracks, we were here already. I may need to enter it once more once I finish my rounds. Ah, the library. Do you guys keep spawning all of a sudden? The fashioning of Lunera. The old mother was unsatisfied with her creation. She wandered through the vast expose of crimson until she found the agreeable haven, which served her well for striving. She produced a frozen moon and warmed it with her breath. Wearing her Vambraces, she wrought a land of divine symmetry, filled with brilliant crystals, arcs, diamonds, facetted surfaces, fields of mana, and clear flowing water. She named this moon Lunera. Okay. That's incredibly close to our moon's name. Wuna. The old mother wandered the surface of Lunera until she found agreeable ground, which served her well for cultivating. She sculpted the archons known to us as the Old Ones, the Firstborns. From diamonds of the buried form beneath into them the breath of life. She touched them with the aspect of restraining, and they have been the only witnesses of her many hands at work ever since. Not all of them, I suppose. I mean, if you teach one of them to create another one, I'm sure that other one can teach someone else to create more, and the process can continue. The creation of Ethera. She secured the flame eternal in the heart of the world, and life flourished. The seeds sprouted, and rich flora spread across the world's surface. The fauna awoke and migrated the land. She fashioned the 7 colossi, gargantuan creatures from mountain. She tasked them to be the world's sleeping sentinels, and attuned their senses to the world's harmonic resonance. She named this world Ethera. The Old Mother desired to create a lasting testament to her creation of cosmos. She produced a molten world and cooled it with her breath. With her Vambrace she rode high mountains, low hills, and flat fields to the world's surface. She created rifts and valleys, filling the deepest of these with rivers, lakes, seas, and oceans. She seeded these places, then shaped all manner of fauna from clay, and placed their dream-out bodies throughout the land and waters. So far, the story is the best part of this game, in my opinion. I'm getting vague understanding of the cultures here. And you know, I like them. Most of them. Dwarves seem incredibly stereotypical. Now, I believe I was here before. Yeah, I was here before. Let's get out of here. And I was here as well. I doubt that there is anything new I need to find. Consumables and relics. Trickster's belt. I don't care. Diving rods. Oh, I have an inventory here. I'm sure we're gonna find many more artifacts from which we can build our empire. Okay, I totally have no idea where I need to go to heal myself. That's the library. The map doesn't work here. That's the barracks. Oh, I think it was here. Someone forgot to label the vials again. Make sure that's the right one. We can't make any mistakes. The other races have such delicate immune systems. Well, you have floors. That's good to know. We only treat the most serious injuries here. It's good to see you're back on your feet again, if you say so. The Sylvani doctors wear these masks to protect themselves from the containments. I wonder what he looks like. I mean, they're elves. They all look the same. You fancy yourselves healers, yet no one actually offered to help me, for I am kinda wounded. Okay. Let's read about these elves. Elves hail from the forest continent of Sylvia. I thought it was gonna be Sylvania. Of Sylvia. Sylvia. I'm gonna call it Sylvia. The race is largely homogeneous, with very little physical diversity, unlike their human counterparts and counterporters. Contemporaries. Okay, let's start again. Elves hail from the forest continent of Sylvia. The race is largely homogeneous, with very little physical diversity, unlike their human contemporaries. As the centuries passed and their civilization expanded, they inevitably integrated with their natural surroundings. Visitors to Sylvian and to Sylvani realms often remark the elven society seems invisible until they are revealed. This is because the elves have developed point-staking methods to live in harmony with nature around them. Do you have anything to say? Sylvia. The Sylvian culture is characterized by prosperity to seek an existence of harmony with nature. Their kingdom arose from forest communes and are led by matriarchs. Authority is divided between the matriarch and the hedge witch that lives beyond the boundary of the commune's seclusion. Elves manipulate and grow of local flora over the course of days, weeks or years to create dwellings or communal spaces. have to go back to the dwarves at some point. Elves are the longest lived race, and as such they have developed culture in institutions and traditions which span centuries. From the outsider's perspective, their culture and society may seem to be an stasis, but this is a grave misjudgment. The elves are remarkably resilient and often deal with their problems using counter-initiative methods. They are uniquely gifted in the art of hedge magic, which can be used to manipulate the magical properties of plants for powerful healing effect. So they are healers. I don't think I'm gonna use elves. Okay. This throne was crafted from Sylvani ironwood. Only a Sylvani matriarch may have the honor of sitting in one of these. Can we talk to this woman? No? Okay. Again, no one actually offered me any healing. Why heal myself if I go and rest in the inn? Let's go and take a look, shall we? First, so she's a fencer. Can I hire you? Okay, so if I dismiss you, does he have any relics? Okay, Victor. No, the relics are on the bottom, I see. Celestine. I wanted to have the fencer, but now maybe I should go with this guy. What do we know about him? Can I take a look? Apparently not. Wish I could just see the model before hiring them. Now I know. So she's great at leading. We have so many humans here. I was hoping for more fox and tears. I actually like mine more. Great at scouting. Fine, let's hire the elf. I hope she will do well. Celestine, was it? Such a lovely name. Wait, what? Dearest patrons. Oh, right. I remember this. Well, I'm not talking to you anymore. You're acting inappropriately. Yes? So, after I rested, yes, everyone is back on par with whatever they have. Excellent, so my inventory is shared throughout every other inventory. I like that. Let's go on an adventure, we've wasted enough time in the city anyway. Right. So, was that you in the bar? Yes, I know I wanna go. Please, take me there. Don't do anything stupid. Back here again. Yeah, I remember this chill. Okay, this time we're going this way. Let's take a look. Well, should we explore number 2? Or we can go directly to number 3, then 8, then 7, or then 9, then 7. I don't know, we'll take a look. Excellent. Casalina. Okay, keep your guard up. So, first the dwarf. Let's use this special ability. Who shall we get? Dwarves know how to kill dwarves, apparently. Let's take a look at you. What does that do? Okay, I think I might be able to use that. That was hilarious. Ah, you can heal yourself, that's nice. Maybe you're not so great at healing. Can you hit her from there? For 1 damage, not bad. I was hoping for more, honestly. There you go. Let's see you burn. Attacking my dwarf, not a wise decision. He bites. No, the guy with the gun seems to be my best bet. A billion ship. Okay, that goes to 2, and that goes to 3. Let's move out. We could rest here, but we shouldn't. That's the right place to go. And you go to 7. We'll go to 9. Then go back to 7. Scrap metal. How did this trap escape my security? I don't know. Damn it, dwarf, you should be better than this. Oh, come on, guys. With so much scrap, I think I should be able to sell some of the stuff and get myself something to heal my wounds. And fix my leg. Apparently that's important. A camp, you say? Or placing you on overwatch? Oh, I meant to press no, but let's see what's gonna happen. Okay. The vigor seems cool. I say it's time for us to move. Okay, do you go to 7? I'm just kinda curious. Now, I believe this is the way to go. Nope, that was the wrong move. Yep, that was a mistake as well. Well, this is gonna go real bad real soon. Stay back, unless you want to feel my blade. Wait, we are from Derek. You're from Derek too. Damn, you gave us quite a fright, Outlander. I'm the leader of this team. We've been scavenging the surface for some time, but I do believe our luck has run dry. I'm sorry to hear that. What are your plans now? We could use your help to explore this area. I'm heading back after this. If you need help, these fellas might be willing to lend you their time. My crew know the real threats up here. You'll have to pony some helium if you want their help. No amount of helium is going to convince me to stay up here any longer. I need some time to relax. Okay. And you? Heals allies during combat. I'm gonna keep my team, thank you very much. Nice to see that you're here. You only have potions all of a sudden. Okay.
Stay alert.
Oh, this is gonna go well. The power of the Overseer will protect us. Sure it will. This guy's incredibly powerful, it seems. Wow, you can hit me from there? 3 damage, that's a lot. Maybe I should aim for the guys with the arrows. There goes one of you. So you have 6 health. Just one more and he's dead. That was all very painful. Ooh, nice hit. Okay, just make sure the last one falls as well. Very good. I think we'll be fine. Maybe one more combat. Don't know where you lead. Okay, we did well. Most of us did. The thing is, it could have been so much worse. That's the only way to go, it seems. There is the camp. Is there anything we can do? We don't have ice, we cannot make any health potions. Vigor. We can make some of these. Yeah, make 2. I'll need to give you some vigor, apparently. Good enough, let's move out. So, do you guys level up, or am I the only one? Okay. I'm gonna think about it once we reach the end of the hall. There is a campsite here. Oh, how very useful. Right, let's see. You can go up to 3 or to 2, then to 4. 3, 5, 8, 9. Let's go to 2. What again? So, should I go to 6 or to 9? Why are there 2 9s here? It doesn't matter. A bag of nonsense. I like nonsense. Oh, a mimic. -2 vigor. Avoid it. Just be careful. A natural chill. And we avoided it. What the hell is this? Did not touch that damn thing. Right, which way, which way? So here's what I want to do. Let's go to 9. I think this is the one. It really is difficult to tell, honestly. We're gonna have to follow our green plasma thing. Metrium ore. Should we check this out? I'm gonna send Celestina. You find several withered bodies and skeletons there, chained to the wall. Who knows what their crimes were? We gained 5 chains, not bad. It could have been so much worse, like the previous 2 caves. Interesting. Yes, we're gonna go there in a moment. Perhaps.
Keep a wary eye.
You'll find a large banquet table, lavish with delicious food. Who could have prepared such a huge meal in a place like this? It could be a trap, but even you are tempted to sample the delicacies. It needs to be checked. No, it doesn't. Go ahead. Just inspect the food. This doesn't look like a safe place to enjoying a meal. You decide to do a toxic inspections first. When you touch the meal with a silver spoon, it suddenly degenerates into rotten filth. A foul smell hisses from it, and you begin to gag. Could have been so much worse. Noxious fumes again. Oh, this is gonna go so well. Let's keep our guard up. Ooh. Now that's interesting. They have a mage. Shoot the mage. Let's see how powerful it is when it has a hole in its head. Can't reach him, unfortunately. Go here, take this guy out. Die, damn you. Well, aren't you annoying as hell? I think that buff allows you to hit twice. Ooh, good. Well shot. Good. One left. Let's put him in the ground and bury him. No, that's just their ability. You'll do better. I believe in you. Okay, I say we get out of here. We've had our fun, but now it's time to leave.
Stay alert.
Okay. And which way should we go? There is a campsite here. We definitely need some vigor potions. That restores health. Still don't have enough products for it. That restores even more health. Twice as much, in fact. Give the dwarf one more. We'll need a place to rest. The spa house. Filth trap. Prepare yourselves. 3 dwarves. Shoot at this guy. He seems the ugliest one of all. Well done. Don't punch my dwarf. That was a critical hit. Good work. I think we should rush for the exit.
Keep a wary eye.
You encounter a ghostly casino dealer. Even as of late, it seems she's still providing her services. Care to play a game of chance? Have a seat and let's have some fun. The game is simple. 4 cards from which to choose, and that choice is yours. Let me try that. You sit down and she spreads the cards across the table. From the right side to the table you see the cards each bearing their distinct insignia. Knight, Queen, King and Jester. It's time to choose. Interesting choice. The dealer chooses from the remaining cards. You play several sets of her, but you are unfamiliar with the game's complex rules. This may not be your game. Warm blood, she says smugly. Okay, you concentrate and the game's momentum swings in your favor. You beat her handily and walk away with your winnings. Ooh, 300, that seems like a lot. Okay. You'll be fine. Maybe she's not that great at leading. Just saying. Let's try with you. Really? -2 vigor? He's almost dead. I don't know if that will actually kill you or not. I need something to restore my vigor. We need a merchant. Of course. That was a mistake. I should have aimed for someone else. Two. Halfway down, are we? That's fine. Keep it together, warrior. There goes one of you. Good. Excellent. At least we will survive to fight one more day. Good work. I believe this is the right way to go. I will need some more vigor. Let's hope I can make some potions for that. There is no way I'm going to make 2 of those. We can make only 1 of you. No, that's gonna go well. You know what? No. We don't have enough health to continue. I'm afraid I need to retreat from here. This is the second time I feel like I'm failing this. Let's pray to God there won't be a third one. I'm gonna go to my inn, rest there, maybe purchase some stuff from the merchant, and continue when I have the strength. And the health. Definitely need the health. I shall fulfill my duty, 40 or so. What compels you? Adonai. Okay, I'm gonna take a look actually at the dashboard and see if there's any other adventurer that will join me. Someone I would find more useful than the elf. Kurza, a shadowmancer. Great at avoiding traps. Staking. Well, we have 2 Celestines apparently. Yes, this is a different one. I'm going to exchange my elf with this one. Oh, her name is Casalina apparently. I think my fencer is gone. I mean, am I spending money for those guys? I actually cannot tell. That's fine though. It will take time before I actually learn to play this, and when I do, I will come back and probably win everything. Have you ever stared deep into the black eyes of the Great Raven? I cannot say I have. I like this guy. Sufficiently creepy. Right, so I say this is a great place to end the episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.